Nothing screams autumn more than the scent of cinnamon wafting through your home. Now, I understand that I pretty much live on the equator, so there isn't actually an autumn per se. But come September, I can't help but dream of those colder months leading up to Christmas. So I'm kicking the season off with these delicious Snickerdoodle cookies. These are super simple to make, so let's get started. Measure out the flour, bicarb, cream of tartar, cinnamon powder, and salt into a bowl. Give this a quick mix and set it aside. Cream of tartar is what's going to give these cookies that gooey center. Most people don't actually add the cinnamon into the cookie batter. It's just added to the sugar the cookies are rolled in. But I like to add in some cinnamon to the cookie batter as well, just to really bring home that warm cinnamon taste. Into a large mixing bowl, add in white and brown sugar, butter, vanilla, and get this mixing. You can do this with a paddle attachment in your mixer or even by hand using a whisk. Make sure to use room temperature butter though. This will help your batter to come together easier and get nice and fluffy without splitting. Let this beat for about 2 minutes and then slowly add in your egg and let it continue beating until it's pale and fluffy. Give it a quick mix with a rubber spatula to ensure that there are no lumps of sugar or butter left at the bottom. I like to do this about twice when making a cookie batter, but if you're doing a large batch, you may have to do it a few more times just to make sure everything is well mixed through. Once your batter is pale and fluffy with no lumps, you can add in the flour. At this point, give it a very quick mix in the mixer, but don't let it overmix because that will make your cookie tough. I like to always stop beating just before all the flour is incorporated and give it one last mix by hand. Again, if you're doing a larger batch, then add the flour in batches and not all at once like I did. Scrape down the paddle attachment and you're ready to roll out these cookies. What I love about these cookies is that unlike most other cookies, this doesn't need to rest in the fridge before you bake it. So you can actually have a warm homemade cookie in your hands within about half an hour of craving it. In a small bowl, mix together sugar and cinnamon powder. Scoop out the cookie dough to any size you like and using your palms, form it into a rough ball shape. Pop this into the cinnamon sugar mixture and toss it around. I also find that taking a bit of the cinnamon sugar and pouring it over the cookie dough ball makes more of the cinnamon stick to the cookie. Pop this onto a lined baking pan with a gap in between each cookie. These cookies will flatten and spread out as they bake. You can pop any excess cookie batter into the freezer. Make them into balls, but don't dip it in the cinnamon sugar. Pop it in an airtight container or Ziploc bag and freeze. And when you want to bake it, just let it thaw out for about 10 minutes, roll it in some cinnamon sugar and bake. We want to bake these Snickerdoodle cookies at about 180 Celsius for about 10 to 12 minutes until the cookie starts to get that slight golden color. It may still look a little underdone, but that's fine. Take it out of the oven and let it cool for about 10 minutes. This will firm up a little on the outside while still being soft and gooey on the inside. And that is my version of a Snickerdoodle cookie. Do try this super easy cookie out at home and let me know what you think. And as always, please like and subscribe so that I can keep making these videos for you. See you in the next one. Bye.